Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex. Today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite Switch eShop deals covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. There's some massive games on sale currently, and our OLED Switch giveaway for Christmas, it continues. So hit subscribe, join us here for reviews and deals daily, and let's get started. Before we get into this, remember to drop a comment down below for your chance to win one or two $10 eShop gift cards, and also to enter the OLED giveaway. You can enter once per deals video in December. That's going to be 10 chances, and entries, they are now closed on last Saturday's video. I'll be announcing the OLED winner come January 7th. Additionally, I'll also be announcing today two winners for two $10 eShop gift cards later in the video, and then a third winner for a copy of Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, thanks to the folks over at Bandai Namco. We also have another bonus giveaway then, thanks to the folks behind cornershop.gg. As always, you can get discounted eShop credit with instant email delivery using code CORNER at checkout. That's going to give you 10% off. This one though, this competition, easy. If you pick something up at cornershop.gg, you'll be entered for a chance to win a $50 eShop or Xbox gift card. The winner for that one picked come January 1st. Dusk then to kick us off, and a word of warning for those in the UK, EU and Australia. The eShop's still quiet on your side, so only 4 of today's games will be available in your region. If you want anything, region hop or add it to the wish list. Hopefully though, these all drop and things do pick up. Dusk though, 25% off, that is a new low, and I reviewed it here on the channel, find that below. A retro inspired first person shooter. It performs great on the Switch, and it's been one of my favourite first person shooter experiences in recent memory. It runs at 60 frames per second, features gyro aiming, and you'll be leveraging all sorts of weapons to take down everything from think cults to darker forces. The only downside here, single player only, but there is an endless mode to keep you coming back. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, it's 60% off, a new low price, and what can I really say, one of the most popular sports games out there and completely respectful of that source material. Thankfully then, it looks good, performs well with 30 FPS, and it packs in all of the classic content from the levels to think the minigames and competitive modes. It's even packing in a 2-player local and 4-player online. It rounds out the package then with classic characters, some new additions alongside them, and then a soundtrack which features, I'd say, a decent chunk of the tracks featured in the original. Not all though, I will say that's down to, licensing terms. Check out my full review below. Skyrim Anniversary Edition then is here with 50% off, and this was a surprising near $70 at launch, but this is a solid deal. When you look at the common discount on the base game and the DLC separately, that would come in higher. That said though, I've not actually got this myself yet. I'm going to be picking up the DLC pack as well. Outside of the classic original action RPG though, it's now bringing in new quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, spells and more. The DLC that I picked up, that's going to be 20% off, so not quite as juicy. A shout out then to Star Trek Fleet Command for sponsoring today's video. This one, it's available on Steam, iOS and Android, free to download, and it's a 4X MMO. Expect here though to find millions of players online, and here you'll be building out a fleet, forging alliances and defeating your enemies to dominate the galaxy. Along the way though, you'll be recruiting iconic characters from the original series through to the more recent J.J. Abrams movies. Now though, we're getting a long-awaited update, and that is going to be Deep Space Nine content and crew. There's a lot here though for fans to love. The USS Defiant, that is present. Cisco, Kira and Miles, they're officers with a focus on support and ship survivability. There's even new missions built entirely around the narrative of Deep Space Nine. I think the most unique bit though for me, it's gotta be Alliance star bases. These, they allow us to form bases with other players, so we can basically tackle this galaxy together and earn some shared progression. This, it can even be upgraded if you take the right actions. Find my link though in the pinned comment down below. Again, it's on iOS, Android and Steam. Let's show Star Trek Fleet Command some love. My Hero 1's Justice 2 then is here with 75% off, a sizable discount that matches the all-time low price. An arena fighter, I'm a big fan of the genre and this series in fact, and while I know it may not be as deep as, let's say, a traditional 1v1 fighter, it is fun as you kind of run around these 3D worlds and lay that smackdown. These are just easy to pick pick up and play more than anything. It's really over the top and flashy, but everyone can pull off the most devastating of moves with ease. And yeah, it's got a solid roster of characters as well, and this fantastic visual style. I'm a big fan. You can see my full review below. Mary Skelter 2 and full of transparency, consider this my pickup. I actually grabbed it in the last sale for this same discount, 75% off. It is well loved, but I'm yet to check it out. It's matching the low though, and this was an extremely popular pick in the comments back then, so I wanted to give it a quick mention. A first-person dungeon crawler, my understanding is it's pretty adult, and you can expect a whole lot of turn-based combat. Definitely be a good idea here to watch a full review, as it is an acquired taste genre-wise, but it even then packs in the first game as well, so this, you're going to get a ton of game for your cash. Ori and the Will of the Wisps then will be for the Metroidvania fans out there. Having this and Hollow Knight both on sale at the same time, it's just two of the best games on the system. While Hollow Knight has the stronger combat system in my opinion, I would argue this has the better platforming. This is another one though with a huge amount of content with weapons, spells, attacks and locations to uncover, and then the visuals, the performance, absolutely stunning. It even has a new mode here, Spirit Trials. Think speedrunning for a high score competitively on leaderboards. I gave this one a 10 out of 10. I think it is deserved. You can check out that review below. Disco Elysium, the final cut then, is a genius game, one of my favourites in fact of the year. An RPG, you're not coming here for action, instead you're investigating a murder in what I can only describe as an often cruel and dark world. It's full of unique characters though and incredible writing, and yeah, this is just this amazing experience that takes influence from, think, D&D for many of its mechanics. Our lead then as well are far from perfect with some, let's say, noticeable personality flaws. It is by far one of the best stories on the Switch. It has an incredible soundtrack from Sea Power, and then it's fully voice acted to the highest quality. It even received a patch to improve the performance, and yeah, I highly recommend this one. You can find my review below. Our first winner then, this is for the $10 eShop gift card. It's going to Dan, who's looking to pick up Sukuna. Congrats Dan, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, a second winner and the game giveaway still coming up. Tetris Effect Connected then is here with 50% off, a new low, and one of the few 10 out of 10s I've given on the channel. Today I've had two games feature that topped my scoring system, but I do want to say here, I have over 300 reviews, and I've only ever given maybe 3 or 4 10s, so do not think I go easy on releases. This is just a fantastic modern spin on a classic puzzle formula. It even has a story mode which takes you through locations in a visual style that is, stunning. This is especially impressive then on the OLED screen. My favourite thing though, multiplayer online. It's got everything from co-op to competitive, the latter being my favourite. This is a game though where you can easily get near endless replayability, and I still jump in myself at least a couple of times a week just to kind of relax. This one, it can be as stressful or peaceful as you want it to be thanks to a ton of options. Our second winner then, also for a $10 eShop gift card, Thomas, who picked up a Nier and Unsighted. Congrats, drop me an email to claim that code. We still have the game giveaway then coming up. Portal, a companion collection then, is here with a newer lower 33% off. This one, it bundles both the original game and the follow-up, are both incredible. The second has one of my favourite video game openings out there with voice work from Stephen Merchant. They look and perform great on the Switch though, and while the original is kind of short, the follow-up expanded it to be a decently sized adventure. You cannot go wrong with either though, honestly, as you use this gun to form these portals and navigate mazes in, let's say, a weird world full of challenges. These are classics. I reviewed them individually on the channel, and I've linked both of those videos in the pinned comments. Our final winner then, this one's for Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, and it's going to Fawn, who loves pixel art experiences. Appreciate the commenter on the video as well. Drop me an email to claim at the games then, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for the OLED entry and to win one or two $10 eShop gift cards in next week's video. Hades to close us out then, 50% off, a new low price. Great to see Hades 2 get announced at the Game Awards as well. I'm really hoping that heads to the Switch, but it seems it's going to be a long road ahead first with it going into early access. Keep yourself busy though with the original, and this one, an incredible game, a roguelite, perhaps the best of the genre as you work to escape hell. Along the way, face boss encounters, master weapons, and level up. Well loved, and many out there, they have well over 100 hours of gameplay. I'm a sword guy with this game, but I've actually been going back recently trying some new builds. You can check out my full review down below. And that's the video down. Hopefully things for the UK, EU and Australia, they do pick up here in the coming week. Remember then to drop a comment down below for that chance to win one of the gift cards in next week's video, and even for a chance to win the OLED come January 7th. With that then, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews and deals daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.